guys, hello, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been the longest time since I put out any video on this channel, so please excuse my long absence. I took a huge break from social media and I explained that in one of my blog posts, which I will link in the description box below. So that meant no uploading. I literally deleted all the apps off of my phone and my devices and everything else so that I wouldn't get tempted to pick it up and spend a lot of my time on there. If you guys want to know like in detail why I decided to take a social media break, like I said, I will link the blog post in the description box below so that you guys can click on it and have a read. But besides that, I hope you guys are doing well. I've missed you guys. I've missed uploading videos. I know that I'm not consistent, as in like I upload every week or maybe twice a week or more than twice a week, etc. But I do enjoy filming and I do enjoy bringing content to you guys through these platforms, but YouTube especially. So as you can see by the title of this video, it is an autumn winter haul, and I thought that I would put this video out just in time for Black Friday as well, because I know a lot of you guys are going to be out there looking for good bargains. I know you guys are going to be looking for huge discounts and great bargains and stuff like that, and you know, just to find ways and means to save a little bit of coin. So I thought I would show you guys some of the items that I've picked up for a long duration of time. Actually, I'd say probably from August till present. So whatever's not available, I will find alternatives, very similar alternatives, and I will link in the description box below. But as far as I know, and the last time I checked, a majority of the items are available, so they will all be linked in the description box below, so make sure you check that out as well. But without further delay, let's get straight into the video and let me show you guys the items that I picked up. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like I'm too close to the camera. But anyway, I'm going to start off by showing you guys some boots. So these are the Balenciaga knife sock boots, as they call it, I guess. And I picked these up in August during the like spring summer sale. I got these from My Teresa, and they're not actually the first knife boots that came out, as in the style. These ones are slightly rounded at the front. I will do a separate cutaway so that you guys can see in much detail. I'm going to zoom in and everything, and you guys can also see what it looks like on. But these, I must say, and I think I say this about every pair of heels that I feature on this channel, but these no doubt are extremely comfortable. If anything, they are to date my most comfortable pair of boots that I currently own. Now I'm just going to remove the tissue paper out of it so that you guys can see it in a little bit more detail. I always put tissue paper and stuff in my boots so that they can stand in my wardrobe, but this is what it's like. So it's very soft, it's very like floppy, it's basically like a sock, but obviously it's much thicker than a sock. So when you do leave it on its own, it actually does stand on its own, which is pretty good. And what I love the most about these heels is, first of all, the heel height. So it's not too high and it's not short as well. I know that auntie heels are in trend and they have been for a while, but I just feel like, me personally, I'm not ready to embrace that style yet. It's just not me for now, so I'll see. Maybe later on in the future I'll change my mind, but for now I'll just stick to mid heels such as this length, and obviously high heels, because I still love my high heels a little bit. But the other style of detail that I absolutely love as well is this elongated basically toe section over here. It's very narrow at the front and it's very long from a side view, as you can see. Now when these first came out, the knife ones, I absolutely hated them. I was like, what are those? Balenciaga, what were you thinking? I'm not a huge fan of Balenciaga anyway, but when I saw those, I was like, do you know what, this is just confirmation that I don't need to get anything from the brand. But as time went by, they grew on me. They grew on me and I just had to get them. So I picked these up in the sale, like I said, and I think, I can't remember how much I got them for, but I will find my receipt and I will link it in the description box below, and I'll also pop a price of how much I got it for on the screen as well, because I know that maybe during Black Friday you might be able to find a good link where you can get these at a discounted price if you're into buying high-end sock boots such as these. Or Christmas time / Boxing Day, New Year's, I know that these high-end stores will definitely reduce the price on these. So far I've worn these, how many times have I worn them? So I wore them for my birthday to go out with my best friend. I wore it, I think I've only worn it twice. No, I've worn it like 4 or 5 times actually. What am I talking about? Because I've worn it in blog posts as well, and in those blog posts I happen to be doing other stuff on the days as well, so they are very, very easy and comfortable to walk in, hence why I was able to wear them throughout the whole day. But yeah, this is the first item, the Balenciaga sock ankle boots in black. Guys, it is so hot in my room, but if I open the window, the noise outside is absolutely mad, so I'm just gonna have to just sweat. But basically this heavy item is the next item that I want to show you guys, and you're going to see this a lot in my videos to come, because this has to be the most gorgeous autumn winter jacket. Guys, it's so heavy. Oh, it is a very heavy autumn winter coat which I picked up from ASOS. Now the color, let me see. Okay, yeah, I guess the color's coming out pretty decent on the camera. The camera is picking up its original color, but it's sort of like a very, very dark olive green color, and I don't have a coat or jacket or outerwear this color, so, and I don't think I saw this in any other color actually, so I didn't really have much of a choice. But the name of this coat, I don't know. I will put it on screen so that you guys can see what, so that you guys will know what the name is. But I picked it up from ASOS, and I think it was between 70 to 90 pounds. I can't remember the exact price. Again, I will link it in a description box and put it on screen as well. But so far, I am absolutely in love with this coat. Now, of course, I will include a separate cutaway so that you guys can see what this coat looks like on, and I'll probably pop a picture of the model online on this screen as well so that you guys can see what it looks like on the model too. But I didn't actually realize until like now, as in now, that I picked this up in a tall, hence why it is extremely oversized on me. Now the size I got was a size 14, and this is fluffy season, so I've put on a few pounds, especially going on holiday and eating everything and anything under the sun and coming back and not hitting the gym once. So I thought a 14 will be perfect, and I thought a 14 will look great because I really wanted the oversized look as well. But I didn't even realize that I picked it up in a tall. But I'm actually happy that I did, because I love the extreme oversized look, and this coat is extremely warm. You can wear this in a blizzard and you won't feel a damn thing. Sorry guys, I had to open a window because it got to the point where my top lip was sweating, and that's just not cool. So the next item from ASOS is actually from their ASOS white collection, which I absolutely love. If you've been following me on Instagram, if you're subscribed to my blog, or you read it on a regular basis, or even if you're a regular on this channel, you will know that I absolutely love ASOS white items. And this is a green turtleneck jumper that I picked up, and it's cropped, and I didn't actually realize it was cropped, but I got it in a size I got this in a size 14, yes, a UK size 14. Now the fabric is one of those like itchy fabrics, and I'm not too keen on that, but I feel like if I wear some thermals underneath, or maybe like a long sleeve top or something, I'll be okay. And it also comes with a matching skirt as well. So the matching skirt is of a midi length, and it also has this flare detail as well. Now of course the camera can't pick up everything on this product, but I will do a separate cutaway so that you guys can see what it looks like on. But again, itchy fabric, so I will have to wear like some sort of leggings, like short leggings, cropped leggings or something underneath, so that I won't be like itching myself 24/7. But it also comes with pockets as well, which I absolutely love, and the pockets are quite deep, not deep enough to like put your, you know, important possessions or personal things in there, but you know, if you're at work or if you're out running errands or you know anything, you can obviously like pop your phone in there. Or if you need to wear this on a chilly day but not too chilly to the point where you have to wear a coat, then of course you can always slide your hands in there to keep your hands warm. If you're like me, and you love keeping your hands and your feet warm at all times, then this will definitely come in handy. Now again, the price will be linked in the description box below, as well as the link. I'm not sure if this one is still available along with the matching top, so I will link alternatives if it's sold out or if there are limited numbers of sizes in stock. I also want to add the fact that this set looks really nice either dressed up or dressed down. People tend to think that wearing knitwear during this time of the year to attend a special occasion or whatever the case may be is something that you should kind of stay away from, but comfort is what's most important. And during this time of the year, it's cold, it's freezing, you don't want to be out here catching the flu or catching a cold because you want to look nice in a short dress or something that's baring all your neck and skin and stuff like that. So you can always wear this and dress it up with a nice pair of heels, or you can dress it down with flat boots or, you know, high heel or mid heel boots, or you can also style it with trainers if you're going for a very casual laid back look as well. All right, so next here we've got another turtleneck jumper which I picked up from Topshop, and I wore this in a quite recent blog post and it got so much positive feedback. I styled it with another item which I will show you guys in a second, but just to briefly touch up on this one, it is a high neck sort of roll neck jumper, so you can always, like, you know, pull it up or roll it down to your preference. And it's got this really thick fabric, knitwear fabric, which I absolutely love. I also like the color as well, and I know that it comes in other colors too. So initially I was going to pick it up in black, but then when I saw this color I was like, oh, let me steer away from my comfort zone a little bit and let me pick up something that I know will test me when it comes to styling it with, you know, similar pieces or different pieces as well. Now this jumper is extremely warm and it's also extremely long as well. I know that I just showed you guys a cropped jumper, but I think I've spoken about this before on this channel. I'm not really a huge fan of like cropped tops and like cropped anything, if I'm very honest with you. I like things that are much longer than even your regular length, so that I can always do more with it. So if I need to tuck it in, I can tuck it in, or if I need to leave it out, I can leave it out, or if I need to tuck in one side or tuck in the front and leave the back hanging, I've always got a huge number of options. So this is something that I absolutely love because it's really, really long and it's extremely thick as well and very comfortable. So thick and comfortable that I didn't have to wear a coat at all when I wore this. Okay, so the next item, which is the item that I styled with this jumper that I just previously showed you, sorry guys, is this slip skirt from Topshop as well. Now this is sort of like a, is this terracotta? I would say this is like a terracotta shade, terracotta color, maybe like dark brown, gold, bronze, silky color, whatever you want to name it, but I would say this is terracotta. And I picked this up for £29, which is basically £30. Now I got this in a size UK 14, and this is much bigger than what I need. And the reason why I got it in a 14 is because slip dresses are a little bit, slip dresses and slip skirts, sorry, are a little bit funny on me. When I pick it up in my exact size that fits my waist perfectly, I don't like how it hugs my curves. Now I know that sounds a little bit weird, but for me, I like the oversized look when it comes to slip dresses or slip skirts in particular. All right guys, I also must apologize in advance. My daughter's at home today, so there's a lot of noise in the background. So if you can hear cartoons and toys rustling and going up in the air and hitting the floor really hard, then you know that's why. But back to our regular scheduled program. This is the skirt, and I can't remember what I was saying. So I believe I left you guys by explaining the reason why I decided to go for a more oversized, bigger size, because I wanted to wear it with oversized tops, and I didn't want an oversized look at the top and then a more fitted look at the bottom. So that's why I picked this up in a size 14. But back to the style of the product, it has two small slits on each side, which I really like, and it feels so great and so soft in the skin. If you guys have any clothes with this type of fabric, then you will know exactly what I'm talking about. And I think so far, I don't have a lot of like slip skirts or dresses, but I think so far Topshop have the best ones, so I'm definitely going to be picking this up in other colors as well. So the next item I picked up is also from Topshop, and I got this back in August, but when I last checked, I believe it's still available online. Not sure about in store, so I will link it in the description box below, and if not, like I said, I will link a similar item. But anyway, it's this gorgeous sort of autumnal floral print mini dress, and I got this in a tall UK size 12. Initially I picked it up in a regular size 12, but when I tied it up, which I will show you guys in a separate cutaway, it came up really short at the back. So one of my good friends suggested I get a tall, and I couldn't find the tall size in any other store. So when she saw it in, I believe, White City, then she bought it for me in 2 sizes, a 10 and a 12, and the 12 obviously fit much better. Now it comes with a little slip inside, which is here, and it's basically the same color as the dress, so it blends in very nicely, and you can always attach the slip to the dress as well, because it's got these little sort of like buttons here as well, but I don't need to do that because it's all long. But I love this for autumn winter, and I also love it for spring summer as well. Now I love it for spring summer because of the length and obviously the fabric. It's very light and airy, and it's short as well, so paired with a nice pair of sandals, this will look very nice in the summer, and of course during autumn winter as well, paired with a nice pair of boots, knee-high boots, or even the Balenciaga boots, because I tried it with that. It will look really nice. It does look nice as well. I think it will also look nice paired with a nice pair of brown boots, and maybe like a jacket or an oversized blazer to throw over. And what I love about this dress is the tie detail here that goes around your waist. So I wore this in Mauritius, and on our way to dinner, my waist was all cinched in and snatched and kilty, but after eating the whole restaurant and more, I couldn't for the life of me breathe at all. So I just had to undo the tie detail here and just leave it hanging loose, and I felt like a new woman, honestly. So because of that and other styling reasons, I absolutely love the versatility of this dress and similar dresses that always come loose with a relaxed fitting, but you can always cinch it in and give it a different type of vibe or style. So another piece from the Idol collection is also this print dress. So this is a quick tip that I would give you guys in this video. Print dresses during any time of the year, any season is great, but they work really well during the colder months as well. So if you are looking for a print dress, I know that there's tons on the high street or even high-end ones, so they're not hard to find as well. But what I'll do is I will link some of my other favorites which are not featured in this haul in the description box below. But back to this one. So this one is also from the Idol collection, and it's much longer. It's open at the moment, but I wore this in a blog post, the blog post that I was talking about at the beginning of this video, and it got really good feedback as well. I love the detail that comes with this. So it also has like a tie detail here, which actually ties up on the side of your neck instead of maybe in the middle. And the buttons on how to close and open this dress actually goes down the side as well. Now I'm so silly, when I first got this dress I had no idea how to open it, and because the buttons are hidden so well, I was like, how do I get myself into this dress? But when I figured it out, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, right. But anyway, it's also got this open back detail here as well, and then the top area is slightly see-through, but the bottom is lined and it flares out as well. So it's perfect. It's got just about enough detail, so you don't have to accessorize it too much if you're worrying about what to pair it with. And in the blog post, I wore this with the Balenciaga boots, but on holiday in Mauritius, I also wore this with a pair of flat espadrille sandals, and it looked just as good as well. Now I do believe this one is sold out, so I won't be able to link it in the description box below, unfortunately, but I will find similar midi length dresses or maxi dresses of this style that you can wear with boots or style it to your preference, and I'll link them in the description box below as well. Okay, so the last oh yes, the last item I've got from Topshop are these jeans, which I picked up when I bought the jumper and the slip skirt. And this is my, one second. Now this is the first time in a long time I have purchased jeans from Topshop. And I must say, I don't know, for the life of me, I don't know why I stopped buying Topshop jeans. Topshop jeans have to be the best high street jeans that I am aware of. Zara for me is cancelled, okay? Completely cancelled. I'm not ready to do Fashion Nova. I don't think I'll ever do Fashion Nova, but then I say that about a lot of brands. I said I'll never do Balenciaga, but I've done Balenciaga, so we'll see. But for now, Topshop jeans. And these are, I believe, oh, there it is right there, because I was about to say I don't know the name. The Topshop Premium Mum Jeans. There we go, if it can focus, there you are. Topshop Premium Mum Jeans. Now, these are high-waisted, and it is supposed to be of a relaxed fit. But me and my fluffy self and my thick thighs that save lives end up having a skinny, high-waisted fit when I put these jeans on. And I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all, because I know when the time is right and when I'm in my right mental state of mind, I will lose weight and I will be snatched and guilty again. But for now, these are basically the newest pair of skinny jeans added to my denim collection. All right, now moving on to a whole new different style from what I've showed you on this rack so far, and to different brands. I also got this Ted Baker menswear blazer. Now this I didn't buy. This is actually my dad's, and my parents decided to have a huge clear out of things that they didn't want anymore. And because they know that I tend to sell some of my old or unwanted pre-loved items on eBay, they just gave me a whole bunch of stuff one day when I went to their house and said, yeah, just put this up on eBay and sell it for us. So when I came home and I was going through the items and I was taking pictures and stuff, I decided to try on some of the blazers, because my dad just gave me a ton of blazers. And when I came across this one, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the blazer that I've been looking for all my life. Hello. So I've been on the hunt for an oversized blazer for a long time, and oversized blazers are becoming even more trendy as time goes by. Now, fashion rotates. I think I've said this before. I am constantly saying this, so I sound like a broken record, because my dad says it to me all the time, and he's absolutely right. Fashion rotates. There's nothing that goes in trend. There's nothing that comes into trend and dies down and doesn't come back round again. You guys are seeing a lot of it on the high street, even with high-end luxury stores. Chunky trainers, jogging bottoms paired with a blazer, all those types of styles and looks, they all stem from like the 80s and the 90s. So when I saw this blazer in the collection of things that are meant to be put on eBay, I was like, well, no honey, this one is not going on eBay. This one is going in my wardrobe. Yeah, and when I tell you it is absolutely perfect, there is nothing I would change about this blazer. Now, I've struggled to find oversized blazers, and I know it shouldn't be a struggle, because thrift stores, as the US will say, or charity stores you will always find a good oversized sort of like granddad blazer in a charity shop. But I've never actually gone out of my way to go into a charity shop to look for one. So I've always been sort of like looking in the wrong places, I would say, for one. And this one has the perfect shoulder power. So it's got the shoulder pads inside. Obviously you guys can't see it because it's lined inside. And it's stripy, and it's a very, very dark navy blue color. But I'm sure the camera picks it up, so it's not black. The camera picks it up perfectly, actually. And it has 2 buttons, and I love the detail here because it has 2 flaps which are sort of impersonating pockets, and then it has 1 on this side. So I love that bit of detail as well. And I just absolutely love how it fits and feels and looks on me as well. When I wore this on my birthday, I cinched it in with a belt, but after I need to stop doing this. Every time I leave my house, the waist is guilty. But when I get home, the waist is cancelled completely. The waist is, where's the waist? Not the waist is gone, because if you say someone's waist is gone, that's a good thing, right? That means they have no waist. I have picked up her waist, his waist, uncle's waist, auntie's waist, mum's waist, dad's waist, daughter's waist, everyone's waist all in one by the time I get home. It's not cool, it's not cute, it's not cute at all. But then that's another great thing about wearing oversized items or products. When you've eaten too much and you need to pop a button open or something, it's very easy to hide with an oversized blazer. Now the last item that I have to show you guys is very similar to the one that I previously showed you, and it is also an oversized blazer that I accidentally picked up from Zara. Now I say accidentally because I actually got this about a week before I came across this, and I had actually worn it as well. And I know that some of us wear things and take it back, but I wore this, I sprayed it with perfume, I went out with it, and I just felt like, no, I cannot. So I just felt like I can't take this back, so I'm just gonna have to wear it. And it's great, at least now I have two oversized blazers. They're very similar though, which is very annoying, but still I have two oversized blazers. So sometimes I can wear this one on more casual occasions, and then I can wear this one on more dressy occasions. So I have two options, feel me? So anyway, this one is very similar, like I said. So it's stripy, so there's, I don't know what that is, a little bit of fluff there. So it's very stripy, just like the other one, and it's got shoulder pads as well, but these shoulder pads are not, they're not as strong and structured as the one in the Ted Baker one. And then the sleeves are slightly shorter than the other one, and I picked this up in an extra large, and it was £26, so the price is not bad, and I didn't miss out too much on the fact that I wasn't able to return it. But I like this one, I like it. I don't know, if I change my mind, I might sell it on eBay or something, and obviously I'll put the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth up there, that it has been worn once, but it's still got the tag in. So it's also long as well, and I feel like oversized blazers, especially during this time of the year, are perfect. If you're going out on a night out, you know, party season is literally around the corner, but you don't want to crowd yourself with maybe like a thick coat or like a faux fur coat or something like that, you can always throw on an oversized blazer on top of your mini dress, and you're just going to look equally as cute as you would without the blazer on. So it's perfect, it's warm, it comes with great lining as well. So far so good. I've only worn this once though, so I can't say it's 100% perfect, but it's a good price for an oversized blazer, and I believe it's from the TRF collection, or TFR, or TFL, or Traffic for London, Transport for London, whoever you call it, so from Zara. So yeah, this is a great buy as well. Alrighty, so that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys liked the items that I picked up. As I said, everything will be linked in the description box below, everything that's available, and those that are sold out or no longer in stock will be replaced by similar items, alternatives that look similar, or hopefully just as the same, where you won't be able to tell much of a difference. However, I really appreciate the patience, guys. Thank you ever so much for returning if you are part of the Simple Yet Stylish family. If not, and you are new to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you guys would hit the subscribe button, and once you've done that, hit the bell button as well, so that you will receive regular updates whenever I upload videos on my channel. If you guys enjoyed this content and you would like to see more of this content, please give this video a big thumbs up. Comment if you've got any suggestions to share with myself or others that may come across this video on this YouTube platform. But other than that, thank you ever so much for watching this video. Once again, I apologize for the noise. It seems like it's getting louder and louder because she's getting closer and closer to my door. So I'm going to wrap it up here, and thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.